Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Quake, Dissolution of Eternity on the Nightmare difficulty playthrough Quakespasm-Spiked. We are doing all levels continuously, and this is R1M5, Towers of Wrath. Let's begin. Alright, you might recognize this from the demo, probably. But whatever, we're just gonna go into here and kill these enemies. Since we have the multi-rocket launcher, we can make quick work of them. We can push the buttons so that our passage will be safe, but is it really? No, there's a fiend here. But what I like to do with fiends, I like to hit them once with the multi-rocket launcher, and then finish them off with a super shotgun. Over here's a new thing. It's plasma, for the plasma gun. The plasma gun is the alt fire for the Thunderbolt. And I could demonstrate it, but I'd rather blow these things up. And I'm going to use the regular Thunderbolt for the Shambler. I'll demonstrate it right here. It's a very peculiar weapon, but it's kind of like a little bit like the rocket launcher, but not really. It's hard to describe. It's the in-between of the rocket launcher and the BFG everyone thinks the BFG is, I suppose. Whatever. Let's push this, or rather shoot this light that's flickering, so we can go through this portal to get this secret with 100 health, and push the button to go across the bridge. That's where the Ogre and the Death Knight were from before. And now we have the 100 health, we can go down into here and fight these enemies without too much scrutiny. Now watch out for things like Enforcers and whatnot. Watch out for the Death Knight right here. We're going to use some multi-rocket launcher for him. And now we can go up the ramp. Now we can kill this fiend and get this secret with a power shield. Now we have that. We can go up here. I'm going to break out the nail gun, or the super nail gun. Now we can push this button to go through the teleporter. Make sure you kill the Enforcer first, then you can go back through this part. Let's kill the Death Knight and the Scrag. And over here is a boar. We're gonna kill it before he even thinks about shooting a projectile, but we were a little late for that, but whatever. We can waste a little bit of health here, it's fine, but we're gonna press this button when we're done with everything, so that lightning zaps this switch right here. And speaking of zapping switches, we're gonna shoot this one. So this area opens up, we can grab the Pentagram of protection and ammo, and we're going to use the Pentagram so we can go through this area and hopefully not get screwed over by enemies. Alright, while you're around here, you want to make sure you get rid of all the enemies. Make sure you get rid of the Death Knight and the Enforcers in particular. And when you're done with that, you can push all the buttons, one at a time. Now the buttons will move these platforms to the center of this room. And once you've gotten them all moved, you can open up the door there. You'll have to wait for them all to move though. Now if you're a rocket jumping guru, you could probably do this in a quicker time, but I'm doing it in a slow and steady fashion, so we don't have to worry about that. But you can jump down here when you're done with everything, and you can just wait for the final platform to finally get here, and when that's done, you can go into here, kill the fiend with the multi-rockets and a super shotgun if you're like me. Make sure you kill the Scrag too, and now we can go down into here. So here's another fiend. I'm gonna kill him with just 2 shots, and you know, yeah, we'll just overkill everything here. And check out this misaligned texture. It's a secret that leads to the quad damage. Now that we have that, we can just go through this part, and I'm gonna get rid of these guys with the quad damage and the nails. And now we got that out of the way, we can go into here, kill the Scrags. And once the Scrags are dead, you'll just have to wait until this opens up. So be patient. Alright, now that everything's dead here, we can go up this lift and go into this part now. Now this area is a secret, it just has a biosuit and nothing else, but you want to go through this area either way, so you can have a easier way of getting back to the silver door area. So now you can open this up, and when you do, you want to watch out, because when you try to cross into this area, there's a Scrag there that tries to block your path whenever you're going through this. It's like a wind tunnel, so watch out for that. But once you make your way into here, you can just blow up everything. It's a projectile tossing enemy frenzy. So let's toss projectiles at them too. If you need armor, there's some right there. I'm gonna grab it afterwards, but first I'm going to push this button. Now it'll tell you to defeat the Shamblers, but while we're waiting for them, I'm gonna jump up here and get the secret. Now last time I tried to play this level and got to this part, the Shambler bugged me out because I was on the ramp and somehow he pushed me into it and I couldn't escape without no clip, which was very strange, but them's the breaks. But we got the gold key. We're gonna go through here now. We're gonna kill this boar before it even thinks about firing a projectile at us. And now we can go into here. So here are some enforcers. There's a fiend right here. We'll kill with the shotgun, I suppose. Stubborn bastard. Well, whatever. We can now go up into this part. We're gonna break out the nail gun, the super nail gun, with the lava nails, so we can get rid of this thing quickly. And all of its friends. Might get damaged a little bit by the 4, but that's fine. We can take the damage because we got the armor. Now I can push this button. When we push it, we can deal with this lightning zapping. Wow, very magical. But let's just go through this part now, because we're gonna make our way into a new place. And we're gonna use rockets to clear out this mess. Always rockets. Who needs anything else? Who needs the plasma gun? Who needs anything aside from the rocket launcher and maybe the nail gun? Well, when you look around here, you'll find the Necronomicon Ex Mortis again. But aside from that, we can just go up here, get rid of all the enemies in this part. When you're done with that, you can push this button. Watch out for the Shambler. And that should be all the enemies, all the kills, all the secrets. Let's go. Alright, so that is the Towers of Wrath, and I think in older builds of regular Quakespasm, this level would bug out, because for some reason when you press the button leading to the exit, it wouldn't open up. No idea what that's about, but we're using Quakespasm-Spiked, so hopefully regular Quakespasm has also fixed that bug by now, but I know at the very least it works here. I think. If it doesn't work, then you have my permission to no clip. Nobody's gonna judge you if it's broken like that, because pushing the button should open up the final area there. But let's talk about the rest of the level then. The placements are pretty good. The one part that kind of caught me off guard was the lava area with the enforcers and the death knights. It's not difficult or anything, it's just strange, you know? But aside from that, this level's for the most part pretty straightforward. Some of the secrets are kind of hard to miss, others are a little out of the way, like the one leading to the secret with 100 health that you need to go through the teleporter to. The flickering light isn't really all that flickering, but whatever. It's a good opportunity, this map, to use multi-rockets in, because fiends are very killable with them, and so are the death knights and ogres. Well, you have to use the super shotgun or something similar to finish off the fiends, but still. Very nice combo, I suppose. But anyways, we are done with this video. Stay tuned for the next one where we go into R1M5, but until then, toodaloo.